Captain Nephkahn has been a very long time imaginative, like fictional character that I've had in mind since I was a little kid, since mostly 4 years old. Um, Something, I've never really had told anybody growing up, even through high school, college, all of that. Because I've always thought, it's just this dumb idea, but it's just like it stuck with me into adulthood, thinking like, nowadays you got dumb ideas that make you successful, and you see people, making millions off of, like, take the guy for example that made Skibidi Toilet. I mean, it's such a dumb thing that happened last recent couple of years, and it's just been a big successful to a lot of young viewers out there. I mean, anything's possible, so I figured nowadays, lately I just figured, pick up a pencil. One day I picked up a pencil. I just started jotting down ideas, what I want. Because at first, Captain Nephkahn wasn't even going to be his name. It was going to be like Maniac for a while. And I just kept thinking, that's just a villainous name. Why don't we just change that? I had to get very creative with the name, and just the whole sci-fi part of it, and the aliens and stuff like that, and a whole different galaxy and all the other fictional crap. That came much, much later on. It wasn't even going to be that. It was just going to be some mock-up parody type of character that I was just going to, have done for a little bit or a little while. And it just kept sparking in my mind on, we can make something bigger and bigger and bigger. And so, again, I get this message out to all the viewers and followers out there that really get inspired, they appreciate this type of work. If this doesn't get it, then I don't know what will. And if it's not successful, like obviously Kickstarter was definitely not as successful, because I just don't feel like being a target anymore. That's kind of what that platform really is. So I just don't recommend anyone using it. But if they make success out of it for their projects, go right ahead. Hey, kudos to them. Obviously, it's not for us. So we're just going to do our own route of things. And regardless of success or unsuccess, I'm still going to keep doing this book regardless. I mean, people out there, they're eventually just going to see it, and they're going to keep seeing it, And more and more it gets out there, more people are going to be seeing it, and God knows who it gets in contact with, or whoever sees it. What the hell? And maybe a director would just think, like, hey, this is the coolest thing ever. Let's do something about it, So, but, I mean, things happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen in 5 minutes. I'm not going to say it's going to happen in one day, Hell, something really big like that might happen till the day after I die. I don't know. A couple things on some of the stuff that I had to cut due to some financial setbacks. So we were going to have at least like 3 pinups that we had drawn up and done up that I've expressed throughout some of the social platforms that we have on the internet, that some people have seen or some of the followers have looked at. Those have been all cut out, as you saw, during our reviewing process, flipping through the pages. So yeah, those won't be in the book. And and like I said, we were going to have 5 covers originally when we first started. And we went down to 2 covers. So the racing variant, which has been highly popular on Instagram lately, which is awesome. Cover artist is by Osvaldo Tejeda. Very, very great, talented artist. He's been, working with us for quite some time now. But he's the guy that did that cover. That edition will be available probably sometime later on this year, maybe this summer, hopefully. I don't know. I don't have a determined date and time for it just yet, but all I know is that it's ready just to be printed. But we figured we get just the main cover out first. So I mean, obviously it goes out first regardless of what cover's popular. I mean, you've always bound to run into those types of situations. I'm sure I'm not the only indie creator out there that runs into those situations before. I even talked to some, lately on TikTok about, some questions and things like that, some of the troubles that they've run into. At least I know I'm not the only one out there in the world that deals with all these modern day conflicts. So it's great to know that there's other creators out there, you know, passionate about what they do and to their indie creations. You know, I love seeing that. So, but yeah, again, racing variant will be available later on this year. And again, just stay tuned to us for when we do release that. If you're interested in wanting to buy the, you know, racing variant, it'll be available in physical and digital format. So currently, we are taking a break from Captain Nephkahn. So me and my team, we're currently on a different project right now. We're kind of focusing on our other series right now, Phenomenal Instincts. So we're going to be getting that going. Now, keep an eye out, because we are going to have our free book out available for digital download only. So we'll have that link up somewhere soon. But we are currently in production, well, currently in development for our next project, which is Phenomenal Instinct 7. So we're going to be kind of going back and forth between both series, because everything's, with me, everything's all canon. It's all coincided with each other. It's the same universe, well, not same story, just two different stories going on. But that's where we're at on projects. So Captain Nephkahn issue 2 won't happen anytime soon. But it will be happening, just one thing at a time, because we're a very independent, you know, group of people trying to, you know, make stuff. But I can tell you this, we are currently making products. So I've got some people working on products for me, designs and stuff like that, mostly. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at with everything. Alright everyone, well, thank you for tuning in to this documentary. I really appreciate everyone watching this this video. Excuse me. It means the world to me. Like, this character means a lot to me. It's basically our big flagship of our, you know, Fraser Comics brand of stuff we got going on. You're going to be seeing him a lot. I'll be doing it from time and time again, mentioning his name however many times it's going to take to get that name out there. And again, I appreciate everyone viewing my content, watching this video, this documentary. Now you know kind of where you get a good idea of where Captain Nephkahn kind of came from me. Yeah, I think that's really all that I have for this documentary. Stay tuned for more videos, more updates, more anything going on here at Fraser Comics. So this is AJ Fraser signing out.